Hello, my friend. We would greet each other the only way we really knew how, with gestures of love and affection, with deep respect, and with a mutual appreciation for the situation that we found ourselves in. Thousands of miles away from our homes, on the border of Greece and Macedonia, a city that most places have never even heard of, we had no idea of what tomorrow would hold. This greeting, it was introduced by some volunteers in Idomeni as a way of bridging that gap of us and them, and as a way of creating cohesion and familiarity in this environment that we found ourselves in. The Greek police, my friend. The doctors and the volunteers, my friend. The Idomeni ice cream man, most definitely my friend. Hello, my friend. Hello, my brother. Hello, my equals. Hello to people that I cherish and to someone that I love. Ironically, it's the ancient Greeks who developed a word for this kind of love, and they called it philia, brotherly love. Philia is the love that I feel for my friend Hassan. Hassan was a student in Syria before he had to flee the war. Hassan has the strongest moral compass of anyone I have ever met in my entire life. Hassan is someone who started as a colleague and turned into a brother. He's someone that I love and someone that I trust. My friend Amin, our bond, philia, sisters. Joined in talks, we walked through the abandoned tents of a refugee camp when really 21-year-old girls should probably be going out for drinks in a coffee shop. Amin and I found that we share almost identical hopes and dreams for our future. We long for safety and security. We long for happiness. And we hope that one day, when this mess is over, we'll be able to go and help people the same way that we saw people come to help us. Philia is in the loving pat on the hand from my Echo grandpa. Can you imagine the things that he has seen in his 75 years of life, and that this is the legacy that we leave behind for the children who are playing at his feet? Philia is in the embrace that I share with a mother when she tells us about the day that her 5-year-old son was shot in the head with a sniper. It's in the tears that fall to the floor. And it's in that moment where we choose to trust each other, when we choose to be vulnerable for the sake of another person, when we choose to take on those feelings, those emotions, when we know that they are raw and when we know that they are painful. Philia was expressed to me again and again by these families who fled with nothing but their lives. They fled with their clothes on their backs. They had to leave family members behind, everything. And they were the ones who were teaching me about hospitality, about sharing, about giving. These people in the refugee camps of northern Greece, they have witnessed things that we can't even imagine. They have told me their stories, and they have trusted me to be their storyteller. They have trusted me to be their voice when their voice was taken away. And to me, there's no greater sign of someone who truly loves you, who will make sacrifices for you, and who appreciates you, than someone who is willing to instill that deep a level of trust. These stories, the stories of the refugees, the stories of the volunteers, the stories of doctors and nurses, people who have put their lives on hold and traveled hundreds of miles, thousands of miles to make sacrifices for these people. These are not stories that can be labeled by our profession or by our ethnicity or the language that we speak or our religion. These are stories of human beings. They're stories of people like you and me. Philia is the truest love. It's raw and it's authentic. And it's felt when we allow ourselves to be vulnerable. Philia is felt when those barriers that we surround ourselves with every minute of every day, this little comfort bubble that we're in, ethnicity, religion, nationality, culture, language, when those barriers fall, that is when philia is felt. Philia is felt when we decide to love each other through difficult times rather than letting the fear of the unknown drive us apart. It's felt when we choose to unite and face the injustices together, when we know that the safer, easier, and certainly the more comfortable option is to just turn a blind eye. These people have trusted me, so in return I've promised to tell each and every one of their stories with the passion and the enthusiasm that they deserve. And these people, they're still here. The communities, these places where we developed these relationships, they're gone now. These camps were temporary, they've dissipated. These people have been uprooted and moved again to the outskirts of society, to places that you wouldn't even consider storing animals. Our hope and our dream is that one day I will not be the one telling their stories. I don't want to be their voice forever. Our hope and dream is that one day they will be the ones up here on the stage with me and they will be greeting you. Hello, my community. Hello, my equals. Hello, my friends.
Excellent.